Hello, welcome back to the PoddiMouths Podcast. I am Peyton Cubic, and this is where my dad and his friend John talk about random stuff in life or the things they found on the internet. I hope you enjoy listening to this episode as much as I did. Here they are now.
I noticed with our hats that It's very similar, except yours is the modern moose and mine is the age-old moose.
Yours is an older moose.
Yeah.
I will say that, yeah.
They
but
both
I have
start with
moose
an
in
M.
my hair. I have moose in my hair. Does that make a
You
difference?
have hair?
I have just a little.
Oh, okay. So just a little
really
moose.
Moose.
you buy some mousse or pomade and a pomade or whatever that's.
Oh, come
Am I dating myself?
Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Pomade. Pomade. I know how to spell it. I've just never said it.
Oh, really?
On purpose.
On purpose, yeah. No. But you've purchased that hair care product.
I have purchased some sort of I have a paste and a cream in my in my bathroom.
I have shampoo
and a little hairspray.
I don't have that either.
Yeah,
well, I do, but it's only because I live with women. It's not my shit. It's not my hairspray.
Oh well, you've used
unless I could use it for my beard.
You could, and you've got some hair on the sides.
It's a little bit, but not much.
Well. Yeah, but if it starts going freaky, you could use it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. This is probably way too much information, but I'm curious because I know when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, she lost her hair, and her hair came back stark gray, and we don't know what her color would have been because she used to color her hair all the time. So I don't think if I shave my beard, it's coming back gray, and if I cut my hair, it comes back gray. But interestingly enough, when I had my hernia surgery, they shaved my belly from right under my pectoral muscles all the way down to my waist. All of that hair was gray. So my chest hair is gray. My belly hair was gray. All of that hair grew back brown. So it looks like I have a bikini top on because I've got gray hair on my chest.
Shut up.
I'm not showing it on the podcast, folks. Don't worry. I know you'd really be excited about it, but I'm not showing it.
Would we though? So why don't you shave your chest?
Well, because that would be weird. But I debated on it.
I've debated it.
I know, wouldn't that be cool? But then I'd be really upset.
I'm not
because
sure it'd be cool.
My chest.
We could do that on the air.
No, that's okay. Thanks.
Come on.
You can do that. You can do that when I die.
We should do that now. Oh, when I die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jen, I'm sorry for your loss, but there's one thing I need to do before we have him embalmed is we need to shave his chest. Oh, go right ahead.
Yeah. No, actually, so if I stay in Tennessee, John.
Yes.
The plan is I'm not getting buried. I'm not getting cremated. I'm actually going to the body farm. You've heard of the body farm?
I haven't, but I'm guessing what it is.
Yeah, it's at the University of Tennessee, and it's one of the top forensic science labs in the entire country. And if you are a Tennessee resident, you can go there for free. Meaning, when you die, you can donate your body for free. If you're from everywhere else, you actually have to let's just call it what it is: pay for shipping.
Wow.
Yeah, but they'll come in because I live in Nashville. They'll actually come and get me.
Wow.
I have to, but that is my dying wish that I go there.
I mean, do you have to have some sort of forensic damage for them to, let's say, barbed wire around the neck? Or
they'll do that. No, they'll do that.
Oh, they'll do that afterwards?
Yes.
I think it'd be more fun to have some of that done already.
You would. You're dark, man. You are dark.
No, just to make it easier for them. Those poor university students.
Right? I know.
Let's make it easier for them.
If you ever get a chance, there's some really great information online about the body farm. If you go up there and they'll tell you exactly what they do. They'll take your body and they'll put you whatever they want to study. It might be a garbage can. How does a decomposing body work in a garbage can? How does it work with a garbage can covered with a tarp? They do all of these things. They'll put you in cars and stuff like that. And they'll.
Don't you think though that there's going to be a problem if you're on display in some methodology and your chest hair doesn't match your belly hair?
I do think there will be a problem.
I think
they will think that's they might not accept me because of that.
No, I would say they'll probably ship you right back. That it might be.
This is too weird, guys. This is too weird. Sorry.
It looks like he's wearing a bikini top. That's what they'll say.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that.
That may not be some. So I would say shave your chest.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll get right on that. I'll do that tomorrow.
There's a rumor that when you do that, if you're younger or whatever, and you shave your chest, that it will come back in thicker than it went out.
Yeah, well, I don't have any problems with that. I mean, mine is.
No, but I mean,
it's already a veritable
kid.
bird's nest.
When I was a kid, I did. I didn't have much hair in my chest, and so one day that's what I did. Unfortunately, my college roommates found out about it.
Oh no!
And they knocking at my. We shared a house. They knocking at my door in my bedroom, and my buddy Rick, and he's got shaving cream all over his chest. Can I borrow a razor? It was so awesome. Yeah,
nice.
It was funny.
That's great. Speaking of, I want to get back to what we were just talking about. But speaking of shaving cream all over, all over your body, not your body, but
thank you.
Do you remember? I'm trying to think of the name of the movie, the football movie with Ali Larter and the guy from Dawson's Creek, Vander Beek. He was a football player in Texas. Anyway, there was a scene where she comes out because he's the new quarterback and she's got the whipped cream all over her body. Anyway, that just it shot me to a new show that's out that was written by can see his face. Same guy who wrote Yellowstone.
Listen to you. Oh, it's Taylor
Sheridan. Thank you. Taylor Sheridan has a new show called Landman.
Varsity Blues.
Thank you very much.
Thinking of Landman, I've been watching with Lisa.
Isn't that fantastic? I've been watching it with Jen. Jen loves
it. I have. It's unusual. We're still on season 1. Is our season 2?
No, it's just season 1.
We're on season 1, obviously. And I think we're 7 episodes in or something like that.
Yeah, the 8th just came out on Thursday, I think.
Okay.
And then
so we're just 6. I'm not sure, but we have a couple to go.
Okay.
And it's
excuse me.
I've Billy Bob Thornton, the way he speaks makes me laugh.
Oh, me too.
And it's the F-bomb thing over and over, and it's not just him, but oh my gosh, just how it all kind of plays out. And he's just I'm trying to be a normal guy and an alcoholic, but he can drink
light
Michelob
beer.
Ultra
because it's just water.
There's no alcohol in it.
Hey, give him a man.
It was great. And the bartender said something like that. He said, "Yes, that is the non-alcohol beer for an alcoholic." Okay,
there's got to be some truth to that. I wonder.
Can see that.
Well, it might spur us on to become alcoholics just so we can find out.
Just so we can try it. Yeah. Why don't you do that?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. We've talked about this many, many times in the podcast. I don't really drink that much. I'll have a couple of cocktails on a Friday and a Saturday, maybe, some champagne on Sunday, but we don't really overdo it. I usually cut myself off after 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that much. But one thing I really look forward to, and Happy New Year, folks, by the way, if we hadn't said it already.
Happy New Year, y'all.
One of the things I enjoy is during the holidays, sit down and have a few cocktails. Mm-hmm. So I was really looking forward to it because with my job, we actually get quite a bit of time off for the holidays. Mm-hmm. And I was just looking forward to being at home, having a few cocktails, chilling by the fire outside and all of that. And then the day before the holiday started, I started getting the sniffles. And so I full on got sick. Jen got sick. Peyton didn't get sick, luckily. I think she will.
Oh, that's good.
So for all of Christmas and all the way leading up to New Year's, I was sick and not having any cocktails, and it was raining, so I couldn't go outside and do a bonfire. I only had one fire this year, and that kind of sucked. Well, actually, it wasn't even this year. Technically, it was last year. It was in 2024.
See, unlike you, I think, you know what? I've got this cold. Maybe if I had a big hammered cocktail, I would get rid of it.
There is some logic to that, and I looked it up, of course, on the internet, and it doesn't work like that. Strangely enough,
it doesn't. That's what people on the internet always say.
Exactly, you believe everything that's on the internet.
Yeah,
everything.
It's true.
If it's online, it's true. Right, Andrew?
Well, Andrew, that could be any Andrew.
He knows exactly who I'm talking about because I know he's listening.
I bet his name's Andrew.
His name is Andrew.
Yes. Well,
We've shouted him out before,
and that's fine. I was hoping for Lisa to make Tom and Jerry mix, which is an eggnog.
I know. I love Tom and Jerry's,
and me too. And we even got a little bottle of brandy because I don't want brandy in my house. But she is a fine girl. Thank you. Looking Glass, 1969, maybe? I don't know. Anyway.
I think that's right.
Without looking.
68 or 69, yeah.
Something like that. It was New Year's Eve. That never happened, sadly. We just, honey, how about, because I'm thinking about it, and how about Bloody Marys? Yeah, how about Tom and Jerry's? And then Bloody Marys. And she maybe tomorrow. Okay. Well, tomorrow never came, and here we are now, first of the year, and we're
no Tom and Jerry's in the belly.
Not drinking, and so yeah.
You're doing the sober January?
Sober, maybe beyond January. We'll see. Johnny needs to lose some tonnage, so
it does really make a difference. That's one of the reasons I don't drink. I purposely don't drink during the week.
Yeah,
is because granted the first couple of days usually suck, but after that I feel fantastic.
Well, yeah, but it's also the opposite of it is if you are drinking, and especially on the road, and you don't do that as much now, but man, when I was on the road, you have a couple cocktails and say, well, let's get some dessert, and then let's, come on. So you're totally shot when it comes to self-control.
Oh yeah, me too.
Anyway, I'm in control now.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you like to think so?
I sure
even had a squeak in that one because I was so excited about it. One thing I do miss about living up north was, and I know Tom and Jerry made from scratch is 100 times better, but the best thing is you could go to the store and during the holidays, you got the big tub of Tom and Jerry mix.
We didn't do a big tub.
Oh, we always did. Well, it was always for parties.
Oh, I see.
It wasn't just for us, but you get the big tub and you just scoop it and mix it and hot water and fantastic. Fantastic. I love Tom and Jerry's.
We're so good. And I'm with you, and a little nutmeg on them, and man, off you go. But I guess maybe next year we'll see if we can entertain that, but
there you
not
go.
This year.
Well, next year maybe I'll come down. If Lisa's making Tom and Jerry's from scratch, I'm there. I think there.
She gets them done, runs the blender, and then knock. We could time it just right.
Yeah, I like it. Well, we've got 360. What day is it? It's the 4th, right? Yeah, it is the 4th. We have. No, it's not the 2nd. It's the 4th.
362 days.
I know. It was a joke. I know. Not a good joke. I never do I say it was a good joke. No,
funny,
it was a joke.
It was not a good joke. So yes, I have been. Oh my gosh! So ChatGPT and I have gotten a little tighter lately.
I love ChatGPT.
I do too, and sadly, it knows everything because I'm working on a bunch of different projects and CG. I don't know what to call this thing, but you know what? He's friendly. Yeah. And if you're friendly with him, he'll come back with some personable and honestly some brilliant stuff. And I've told you, I argued, and I will just for default call it a him.
Okay.
Argued with him about EVs. And it was awesome because he came back with this, let's just say, left of center argument. And I replied with a right of center argument. And he says, I see what you mean. You're right.
Seriously.
Yeah. Here's some real intelligence versus your artificial intelligence.
But maybe he just didn't want to fight anymore. Did you think of that?
Yes, that's terrific because he's scared of me, which I don't blame him. Yeah.
All right. So speaking
your butt kicked.
This is something I did just for fun on ChatGPT.
Okay. Was this when you were on a conference call or something?
No, this was definitely at the end of the day.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. No, it was over the weekend.
Whatever.
All I did, this is folks, if you're not in on AI yet, I'm sorry, but this was me just playing with ChatGPT, and I do pay for the advanced version, the main one. There's a video option below it when you can click on ChatGPT, or you can click on the video thing. And I just typed in for Gen Studio, I said, make me a video about the importance of dance and blah, blah, blah for Bellevue Performing Arts Center.
Cool.
And I shit you not, John. Sorry, Mom. I shit you not, John. It took 3.5 minutes for it to produce this.
Isn't it incredible? Wow.
I don't think we can hear it.
Love it.
I don't know why the sound's not coming through, but
that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Basically, I mean, you can read it. So it was a YouTube short, so it's not. Yeah. It's all Shutterstock, and it has great music behind it, and there's a English woman speaking the words that you can see. So, yeah, I mean, it was crazy, and I sent it to Jen, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm putting it up." Like, it's not your teacher, or your studio, any of your students either.
ChatGPT, did you?
Honey,
look what I came up with. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah,
you didn't
exactly.
know it was chat.
Yeah, I did.
You shouldn't have. You should have taken full credit.
Well, I took full credit of putting it in a ChatGPT.
You shouldn't have. You should have just said, "Honey, you're not going to believe what I did.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I found."
Whose voice is that? Oh, it's my girlfriend.
I am doing if I can show it here. I am writing a book. So there's other stuff that I have going on.
Yeah.
But that's one.
Okay. And what is the book about? Is it a nonfiction, a fiction? It
is a nonfiction.
Okay.
Well, it's a nonfiction. I'm going to share the title with you right now.
Okay.
But I'm going to, let me go to the share if I can read what I need to read.
Hopefully you're better at writing a book than I am. I've tried now twice. The first time without ChatGPT. The second time I definitely employed ChatGPT to help me.
I wrote one, but let me see if I can do this.
I never got past the first chapter writing it.
Oh,
I'm still technically writing a book right now.
That's funny.
With our friend Matt. Matt and I are writing a book together.
That's awesome. Come on. Okay, I don't like the sharing. Hold on, give me a second. Stop sharing.
Don't stop sharing. Keep sharing. Sharing it all. I never noticed the Wisconsin behind you. QMen's browser screen sharing permissions. What should I do? I need to give you
presentation. Oh, well, you give me permission first.
Well, I don't
want that.
I don't know how to give you permission.
Okay, well then don't worry about it. Why is it?
You know what we need to do this year, folks, and I would love to hear from you if you would like this. John, you and I really do need to do a live session.
Yeah, we do.
A live stream.
I would like to do that.
It's not letting me give you permission.
Okay, that's okay. I'm sure I don't. Oh yeah, browser needs screen sharing permission. What should I do? I should
contact support is what I got.
Yeah, me too. Seriously? Okay, let's try this. Screen. There it is. Share.
There. Fleece-free car buying.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so guess who did that? That's ChatGPT.
ChatGPT,
yeah. And let's see. There's another one that I'm probably going to go with that is not that one. And I will show you.
While you're pulling it up, I was building a presentation yesterday, and it's not a long presentation. It's about 20 pages. And I just got stuck on one page. It was like my last page to do. And I just could not figure out what I wanted to do or what I wanted to look like. So I went into ChatGPT, said, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the rest of the presentation. I need I need 5 bullet points that talk about this, this, and this. And I need an image to go with it. And boom, it spit both out. And I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah, it's really sharp. So here's
another
one that they did. It's just kind of cool. I do too. Yeah. It's a little more unique, but Chat told me that, you know what, if you need us to change it or modify it or whatever. And I'm just, okay, that is pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
So
and they're not great yet. And there are some that are better than others, but you have to pay for it.
But true. And I'm on the free version, and I'm still I, I'm still just asking questions, and he will refine things as I
Mm-hmm.
ask him to.
Yep.
And I'm looking more in this direction, and it's incredible how he'll go. I'm looking for just a bio on the book,
Mm-hmm.
something short. And he goes, "Oh, I got this," and spits it out, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
But he's drawing on stuff that we've talked about before
Yes.
in
Yep.
earlier
He puts it in
conversations.
memory. Yep.
It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
anyway,
And I usually, so whenever I do stuff and if it's important, if it's for work or for something, I'll even go so far as to ask it for references. So, and then I'll go check its references, because one of the biggest things people don't like is the fact that sometimes AI lies. Sometimes it doesn't know the answer, so it's going to get the closest answer, and it's not always the right answer.
Yep.
So
that's a great point.
And I guess we talk about this with our dealer partners when we're discussing the use of AI for different things, whether it's social, whether it's writing, whether it's responding to opportunities. You got to check everything to make sure that it's exactly what you want it to say and that it's true. And sometimes it takes a little bit more work. And that's what people, I think, are missing, the ones that are completely anti-AI, anti-ChatGPT, is no, it's not meant to just spit something out, copy and paste and go with it. It's meant to assist you. Yeah. My example was my PowerPoint slide. I gave it the information. It spit it out. I did ask for references so I could check to make sure that it made sense and that where it came from. And I made changes to where I needed to make changes to make it mine with the assistant. It is an assistant. It is not an end-all be-all.
Well, and that's the differences. There are some people, and you can understand how some people are going to misuse it. Mm-hmm. And I need you to write me a 20-page paper on blah, blah, blah. And I don't know to what degree it would do that. But it certainly helped me with disclaimer for my book. Yeah. And so it's just kind of a cool a tool to use. And I cut and pasted stuff from the disclaimer. And this doesn't make sense and this won't work. But just for, an idea starter, or it's like brainstorming with somebody.
That's exactly what it is.
It knows intimately your business and what you bring to the table and all of that.
Yeah. And sometimes you could write, and I've done this before. I did it. Yep. I literally did it yesterday. I write a paragraph of something and I'm like, this is exactly what I want it to be, but it doesn't sound right. And I'm missing something. You copy, paste that into ChatGPT and say, look at this. Yep. This is what I'm trying to accomplish with it. Any suggestions? And it'll come back and it'll improve it.
That's sweet.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Boop, copy, paste it right back in, change a couple of things because, it doesn't always fit perfectly, right? But it was pretty damn close. Like change a word here or there, and it's done.
And you're right, and it gives that. It's not really an outline, but it can be. Just a rough draft of where you are going with a certain idea, and the more specific you are, the better. And I'll show you one more thing finally here that is what it has.
Well, while you're doing that, there's another tool that we use for Jen's business called Blaze.ai, and it's specifically built for social and content creation. So you literally go in there and say, okay, I want to create a blog. And then it'll ask you a series of questions, and then it'll produce like 10 different blog ideas.
Oh.
And then you can tell it, okay, take that one and expand it to this, and it builds photos around it and stuff like that. And then if you like it, you can edit it in the system, and then you can click send to your blog. And it'll actually send it right from there to your blog.
I like that.
But you can also say expand this, and it'll take that blog and it'll turn it into Instagram posts, Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts, Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, anything you want. You can even create landing pages all based on that content. And it's just a click of a button.
Wow, that is pretty awesome.
It's time saving. I mean, you still have to go in, like I said, and edit everything to make sure it's exactly right. But it just created 30 different pieces of content for you. And instead of you writing all 30, you're just going in and editing.
Yeah. Boy, that is a strong thing. I know, I know. Well, and that's just it, because some people are going to look at it and say, well, that's cheating or that. No, honestly, it's more
maximizing.
Efficient.
Exactly.
Well, it is. But it's the efficiency aspect that really makes the difference. So All right, here is my last piece of news. My new YouTube channel.
Oh, did you start it already?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
All right. I'm subscribing now. He has not shared this with me yet, folks. He was waiting for you.
You'll have to search for it. But this was also generated by ChatGPT.
I like it.
Isn't it cool? So it's a combo, as you might guess, of automotive and motorcycle stuff and engines and in the kitchen.
You already have 134 now subscribers.
I know.
Why have you not shared this with me?
I just did.
Well, yeah, but you haven't shared this with me. And I am very disappointed.
Oh, you are not.
I am very disappointed.
There are some
I would watch this.
Funny and stupid videos, but yeah, you're welcome to check them out. It's been, I hate editing and I'm bad at it, which is one of the reasons I hate it. But anyway, so I'm learning as I go to be better at editing.
Good job. Well, you just got 3 new subscribers.
Boom. Well, there's nothing dirty, so it's okay if, well, not yet, at least.
Not yet. Well, the knife was pretty dirty.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah,
I cleaned it off. Yeah.
That's good.
But,
that's good.
So
that's awesome.
Well, it's awesome because I'm tired of, not really focusing on anything in particular. And in my spare time, I can knock out a couple of shorts or whatever. And then do a long video and then put it on the shorts channel too, which I separated out.
Very nice. What are you using to build your shorts?
It's the either you can do it with the YouTube app, take an existing video and shorten it, which is a pain in the behind.
It is.
Or I'm doing them just using Microsoft Clipchamp.
Okay. Well, you can use this system, Riverside.
I would be learning all over again. But yes, I know.
I can teach you.
Oh, good. You can be taught.
You can be taught.
Now that I'm getting Clipchamp a little bit figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's change.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I don't know.
I'll show you, and you can decide on your own.
Maybe
whether
that's
or not
what it is, or I'll just hire you to do it, and I'll send you a bunch of crap footage like I've been doing.
That works too. I don't mind that.
Stop.
Because I have so much time.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Hey, good news, bad news. I had to quit my job because I was doing your stupid videos.
Hey, as long as you're paying me, I'm good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a pay increase from where you are.
Yeah, so speaking of side gigs, I actually finally launched a website yesterday. It's not complete, folks, but it is up. I finished it. Let me rephrase. I built the website probably 3 or 4 months ago.
Is that your buddy?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
We have an Uncle Rhino, but he has another business, and it's called Bottle Rocket Records. So if you guys ever want to go to bottlerocketrecords.net, I don't see. Cool. I haven't checked it today.
Well, let's do that. Let's all do that.
Well, I actually set up everything yesterday, but the security. Oh, it worked. The security
sure did. Oh, I like the logo.
Certificate hadn't gone through yet. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did not create that logo, but that is Mr. Ryan Reynolds. Right
that looks like Ryan Reynolds to me. I have to squint a little bit, but his Mint commercials are excellent. Different Ryan Reynolds. I'm sorry, my bad. Excellence that speaks for itself. That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, so that was fun to finally get that launched yesterday.
That is really good.
So still some work to do on it. With the artists, there's only 2 artists in there, and one of them is still Laura Sipsum. But
that's funny. How many people are not going to know? Not our listeners, but people outside our listeners are not going to know what that is.
Yeah, most probably don't. They just know it's not supposed to be there.
That I know.
There are certain things you want to know. There are certain things you don't. That just happens to be one of them.
I know. Hi, I'd like to meet you. I'm Laura Sipsum.
Yeah, exactly. The other part of that too, taking it a step further, I know have taken a step away from social media for the most part.
For the most part,
exception of a few things.
Yep.
I would love to do that. I hate social media. I absolutely hate social media, but it's part of what I do for a living. A couple different areas.
Yep.
So, I have to know it. And if I don't have it, I'm not going to know it and learn it, and blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
So I know that's
exactly
a
what you
poor
mean.
excuse, but
well, no, it's not. It's because first of all, it can eat up a boatload of time, as we both know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a fine line of how much is too much.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'd love to check in on, friends and family and all of that, but like Facebook especially, but I just don't have the time or wherewithal, and I've been out of it for 8 years.
Yeah.
So why would I start now?
I hate Facebook. Facebook always still has, let's just say, controversial content for me. The algorithm isn't, and I don't like that stuff.
I think it's a self-serving algorithm for Facebook. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
I stick to Instagram, and because what you look at controls what your feed gives you.
That's true.
And that just, so I look at very specific things. If you went into my feed, you'd see a lot of airplanes, a lot of Jeeps, a lot of architecture and housing. And we found these new, I'm not going to play it on here because you think I have a potty mouth. There's some motivational things that Jen and I subscribe to. And we actually put one up on her. We didn't use swear words, but we put one up on her Instagram. Let me see if I can pull that up and show you, because that's kind of fun.
And that's talking about Landman, or Landman, as Lisa and I call it. There's
it's kind of,
a lot of swearing, a lot of F-bombs, as I said, but it doesn't take away. At least when Billy Bob uses them, it doesn't take away from the content.
Exactly.
He just does it so perfectly, and I love his lawyer. She is, man, did she throw down on the corporate people?
Oh yeah,
when she
that was a blast.
Beautiful. It was really good.
Let's see. I think it's this one.
Okay, let's see.
We're not going to be able to hear it because we don't have the audio.
Oh well.
Oh yeah. I don't. Well, never mind.
I mean, everybody follows Jen.
But anyway, there's a specific voice that it's called Adam. Adam is ubiquitous, and they have motivational speaking. Actually, one of them just pulled up. It said, let's see. Even if it upsets someone else, I will not let the idiotic opinions of some bleep. That's I know I should have bleeped that one too, but
waffle.
That's what Jen. She made her giggle, and now she loves it. So, he just comes up with some really great terms like that are just oh my god, and you have to say it like that too. But anyway, awesome. It's so those are the motivational dogs. We got a lot of dogs,
motivational dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, Lisa's a big
steaming pile of greatness.
Porn, yeah,
puppy porn.
Yeah,
with a pretty So anyway,
yes. So
that's my Instagram.
What else are you? Instagram. What else are you on?
I mean, I have all of them. I have Facebook. I have
X,
TikTok, X. I've got whatever the Facebook version of X is. I've got Snap. I've got accounts on pretty much everything, just so I can go in there and play with it once in a while.
Let's see. I am up to 275 followers on X.
Oh wow! Are you posting a lot on X? Because I never see you.
A couple times a week, probably. Maybe a little.
Let me see if What are you on X? What's your
at QuaddyQuick? I think
at QuaddyQuick. Yep. I think I follow you.
I think so,
but I don't know. Why can't I search?
Well, that I don't know, sir.
Oh, that's why, because they moved the search button. Damn it, Elon.
No wonder. I'm sure Elon was doing that. You know what? This is going to get Nick.
Why can't I see? QD. Start new search.
Yeah.
There's no. Can I see the words? Are you sure it's not Quick Quaddy?
Pretty sure. Yes, I'm on the page.
You just said QuaddyQuick, right?
Yeah.
It's not coming up.
Email address at QUADEQUICK.
That's what I put. It's not. It says no results.
Well, then take the at out of there and see what that does.
I didn't put an at in there.
Oh, that's maybe why.
Maybe. Nope.
Watch, it shows Q Quick.
Oh, Q.
But it's at.
See.
But no, it's at Quaddy Quick is the real address.
Q Quick doesn't come up either.
Well, let me just link you or something.
Okay. Nicholas Cubic is mine, folks, if you're ever looking for it. At Nicholas Cubic.
Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't understand why it's not doing it. But I will get it to you.
Okay.
What is that? I don't want help. I want chat with Nicholas. Oh, no. Okay, not now. No, not now. Studio chat. There it is.
I'm sure that all of our listeners really enjoy. But now
listeners.
See, that's the problem with X. You start going down that X rabbit hole. If I open it up, it's just like read.
Yeah, I know.
It's so freaking addicting.
It really is.
So X is where I get all my conspiracy theory stuff.
But it's less a dumpster fire than it used to be. Twitter was
much less.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
It was really bad.
The first thing that came up was the conspiracy theory that you talked to me about before. We're not sharing that on the air, folks.
No.
But the conspiracy theory that, like the email suggested that drones could have been operated by China.
China. You have to say it like
China.
China. Yeah. There's, and let's not talk conspiracy theories because again, talk about a rabbit hole.
Go down major rabbit holes. Very famous for rabbit holes, just not that kind of rabbit hole.
Nope. We don't like those rabbits. Yeah, more like the Bugs Bunny rabbit hole.
Bugs Bunny.
We'd go down.
What's up, Doc? Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
So how often do you post on Motorhead Chef?
For the first week and a half, I was once a day.
Okay.
But it's probably going to level off at a couple times a week.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
maybe 3. We'll see.
Well,
see what I have time for.
I subscribed and I turned on notifications like everyone should do here as well.
Notifast.
No, yep, exactly.
Yes.
So, anywho.
Well, that's great. And so, anyway, thank you for that. That is, yes, and listeners, viewers, if you're up for it, it is a YouTube channel, and I am not going to do any crazy marketing or anything, but it's just a kind of a time, not waster.
Well, not waster.
Some of it is. No,
it could be. It could be an income.
Some of
stream.
It's valuable. Well, yeah. So you need, what's the number? 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. Of viewing, and
which we definitely have 4,000 hours on PoddiMouths, but we don't have enough. I don't have enough viewers yet, so
we've got.
Folks, can you help us with that?
We need to.
We need to expand. Otherwise, we can't keep going.
I
know.
People are going to go. We've asked you to stop for years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, please stop. Yes, or friends you hate. If you don't like someone, have them come to PoddiMouths.com or visit us on YouTube.
You just made my
teeth.
No, my
rumble.
My X. I keep wanting to say Twitter, but you made it go nuts.
You're welcome.
There
you go.
Now I'm following you.
Oh, and look, what's the at? What does it say?
At Quaddy Quick. That's weird.
Told you.
That is very weird. I don't know what to tell you.
Some issue.
It could also have been that I was doing it in the app on my computer and not in the browser.
I see.
And this time I did it in the browser.
All right. Well, if you're gonna wear trousers, you should always use browsers. That's typically what
That's a great saying, John.
That's
Thumbs
our
up
next
to that one.
YouTube channel.
Very nice.
Oh, on that note,
what else is new, though? We had a few more minutes. What else is new?
Well, nothing for me. We're
Are you having a good year so far?
So far, it's been good. We have not had to file bankruptcy, which is good.
That's
we
good.
have not. It's early, in the year. But no, things are great. Weather's been good down here. How about up there?
It's finally cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
This morning I woke up, it was 21 degrees. I was in heaven.
Wow.
That's
chilly.
Did I tell you? Well, no, I didn't, because we didn't talk. So Jen and Peyton, when I got sick, Jen and Peyton did still go to East Tennessee, but I stayed home.
Oh, okay.
And it was great because when they left, I turned all the heat down to 56 degrees. And I was just happy as a
spaz. I can't believe you.
I was so happy. I begrudgingly had to turn our upstairs heat back up to 58 when they came home.
You are a beauty.
Yeah. I know.
It was,
let's see what it is in here.
Something in here this morning, and Lisa cranked on the heat.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm weird. I know I'm weird. But
well, no,
right now,
if that's the way you like it, that's the way you like it.
Right now, I'm sitting in my office, and my office is 58 degrees. But I did have to turn it up because it was 53 degrees in here. 53 is a little bit cold. When I'm working, I like to be a little bit warmer. In fact, my office does get up to about 65, 66 when I'm up here working.
I would like to see some icicles on your beard.
Right? I know.
15 below zero, play some hockey. That'll do it.
I would. If I could still have the legs and the body for it, I would do it. But I'd die if I went out there now.
If you would do it, you'd get the legs and the body.
I know. It's catch-22.
It is.
It really is. And I don't know.
I haven't played for so long, and I got some nice Bauer skates, and and used them for several years. I got the Bauers. We were I think, gosh, where were we? I think at a lake at my mom's old house, which is my sister's house now. Cottage, I guess, more than anything, but it's a nice cottage. We were playing on the lake right behind their place, and I had these skates on that I got a great deal on. And I'm not a great skater, but I'm 250 plus pounds of not a great skater. So look out if I'm in your vicinity.
Sure.
And I'm just kind of sliding to make a turn. And one of the skates just broke right off the bottom. And,
oh no.
Oh yeah. So it looked like I just broke my ankle. Compound fracture like that, because the skate is, off to the side. And one of the guys is going, oh! Snapping his head off. And I said, what? I'm okay. And he thought I broke my ankle. Oh, yeah. So
that's
those
great.
Skates had to go away. They ended up in the trash. And probably saved me from a real injury.
Probably. That's interesting from Bowers, because those are usually...
No, that was an off-brand before I got the Bowers.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to throw them under the bus.
Because
that's what Bowers.
I bought my last pair of skates. They were Bowers, probably my senior year of high school.
Yeah.
So back in the 90s.
Well, yours were figure skates, though, weren't they?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, because Bauer makes figure skates. I don't even know. Do they make figure skates?
I don't. Oh, don't even play dumb with me. You know they do.
Well, probably you would expect them to. I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, they were great. They were the top of the line skates back when I bought them, and I rode them hard my senior year of high school, and then
were you on like
I wasn't on the high school team. I was on a team, but I wasn't on the high school team. I wasn't good enough for that. But I love those skates, and they were fantastic. They were the kind that form fitted around your ankles, so it was
cool.
They fit me perfectly, and I kept them for a long time until the last house we had. They were in the basement with all of my gear. It was sitting in still had all my hockey gear, which is funny because I didn't play hockey and I hadn't for many, many years, but I just did not want to get rid of it. And so it was sitting in my hockey bag. The hockey bag was sitting on the floor in the basement, and the basement flooded. So the only thing I have left, I have my stick back in the corner over there.
Okay.
One of my sticks. And I just keep it for a decoration. And then I also have some of my gloves from high school, and that's it. I think I might have some elbow pads, but everything else went bad.
What is it about floods? I honestly, that's what happened. Your high school annuals, that showed all the classes and all of that. I had a stack of them from, 10 years of them probably, because I was held back in high school for a few years. Just kidding. But all got wrecked in a flood. And I just, in some of my old pictures, growing up, where I just got toasted. Apparently that's a regular thing in the Midwest.
Yeah. Well, I was here in Tennessee when that happened.
Oh, basement.
But it's very rare to have basements in Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think, and I ended up, after that, there was a crack in the floor. So I sealed that crack, and then I got a sump pump, put it in the house, and it never flooded again. But we lost. So this was the house we bought right after Jen closed her business. So we still had a lot of inventory too. And half the inventory got destroyed as well. So that sucked. Yeah.
That's just the worst.
It is.
And that's the only thing. You need a dry basement. That's a must have if you're in the Midwest.
Well, no one ever said, especially. Exactly. No one ever said that the basement flooded. And that was, of course, and we owned the house for a whole year before it ever did. Yeah. And it was just one major rainstorm that came in, and the groundwater just went.
Wow.
It didn't even come in from anywhere. It literally came up from the bottom. It came up from the floor.
That used to happen to us too. Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. At least it was groundwater and not something else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 100%. One thing interesting though, when we dug, I didn't do it, but when the people came in to dig the sump pump, supposedly there were 2 layers of concrete. So there was the layer of concrete that was the surface concrete, then about 8 to 10 inches of dirt, and then another layer of concrete. So the theory was that the basement actually used to be deeper, and then they filled it in and put another level, which would have been nice because the ceiling was too low in the house to finish the basement out. So you weren't allowed to finish the basement out according to codes, but if it was down even 6 more inches, you could finish the basement out. So it was weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great house. But really?
Well, yeah. She had a section of the basement that was 1.5 feet lower.
Really?
That's where all the water was all the time. So at least you're bunching it up, right?
Yeah. Interesting. So now that everyone knows about our flood issues,
there we go, flooding.
One more thing, and then we'll sign off. But so we've still been playing with the idea of refinancing, selling, building, all the different things we can do with the house. I really have a tough time even considering the refinancing, but that's a different story. But over the break, when we were feeling better, we were driving around looking at different places, and I don't know if anyone remembers, but we had like a 500-year flood here in Nashville.
Yes,
in 2010. I was in Minnesota because it happened at the same time my mom was passing away. So Jen was here in Tennessee pregnant while I was up there, and this major flood comes in. But most of the flooding damaged my part of the town in Bellevue. And we were driving in some of those lower areas, and we're looking at some of these houses and going, "Oh, these are great houses. Why is it such a good deal?" And I'm like, Jen was asking me that. I'm like, because it's in the floodplain, and people still have, even though it's a 500-year floodplain, 1,000-year floodplain, we're still in the floodplain, and people have long memories.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's the same with Florida.
Yes.
With hurricanes. Oh my gosh. A lot of people are, let's move down to Florida because the weather's so nice. And now they're like, get me out of here.
Well, that's what happened. Too many people moved in, Florida sunk an inch, and all the storms started coming in. That's my conspiracy theory.
I think that's a great theory because I think that's exactly, I think it was actually going to tip over. I think it was going to tip to the side. You don't want to roll into the water.
My dad used to tell me, because I always wanted to go to college in California, you don't want to go to California. It's going to fall off the continent into the ocean.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Clearly.
Yep, exactly. It should. That's a different story.
Wow. Okay, then.
On that note,
hey, if you're in California enjoying the broadcast,
Yeah.
Nice to have you here.
Hey, I love California. I really do. It's probably, I still think it's probably one of the most beautiful states in our entire country.
There's no question.
So,
no doubt.
But I can still make fun of it.
It is.
I live in Tennessee. It's allowed.
I think that makes California better if they allow you to make fun of it.
Well, they probably don't. But
I'm going out playing golf there in March. So there.
Yeah, if you're allowed to.
I am. Oh, no. I'm allowed.
Going to Pebble Beach?
Doubt that. No. They don't want me there. You've been playing for 10 hours, sir. Shut up.
Oh, my goodness. Well, hopefully Harrison Ford doesn't land his airplane on the golf course while you're playing.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
I don't know if he's still flying anymore. Probably.
I don't either. He's not a spring chicken any longer, is he?
He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
Another good show, but I don't think you get Apple TV is the one he's on. I can't remember the name right now. But anyway, that's time for another show. Folks, go up to PoddiMouths.com, check out all of the merch and all of the other stuff, and I will probably end up linking the YouTube channel for John up there. It'd take me about 6 months to get it up there, but it will get up there so you can find Motorhead Chef. I'm really looking forward to watching some of the programs that come up on there and watching it just take off. I think it'll be fantastic. There's plenty of room for stuff like that on the internet. So, John, as always, it's been wonderful. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. I hope everyone enjoys Potty Mouths in 2025, season 7.
Woo!
And this is episode 1 of season 7. Is that going to be your new outro?
I think it is.
Okay. All right. Well, folks,
sort of like it.
Have a great week. We'll see you again next week.